Dawn, a couple for you. First, how was Henny?
Getting checked out now, so we'll know more later on tonight.
I mean, was she in good spirits, concerned
Oh
about
yeah,
it?
yeah. Henny doesn't. Nothing really bothers Henny too much. So.
And then Aaliyah, I mean, you look at the stat line right there, and just what I know that she's been on this all season, but was there anything that's clicked in the past couple of weeks? Anything she's done different?
No, I mean, she's hitting shots. She's being dominant, and when you approach each game like that, you set yourself up to have a perfect night.
Yeah, Coach, I mean, sticking on the topic of Aaliyah, you know how many great basketball players have been in this program to set the record for most baskets made without a miss. Just what can you say about this player that hadn't really been said yet? I mean, it seems like one of the best in the nation.
She is that. I mean, Aaliyah is probably one of the hardest working players that I've ever been around. She is, everything about her wants to be better. Wants to be great, and she does not take any of that for granted. I mean, she works at her craft, and when you do that, a lot of times basketball will repay you, and this is one of the ways.
Coach, not necessarily the prettiest of opening quarter and a halves, I guess, for the team. What changed when you guys went on that 29-0 run that allowed you guys to separate after a slow start?
I mean, we played our speed. I mean, we sped the game up, pressed a little bit more. We didn't just come down and walk the ball down the floor and pass the ball around. We made them play faster, and we made them play at the pace that we needed to play in order for us to open the game up, and it worked.
Hey, Coach, I wanted to ask about Bree Hall. I had noticed that she was getting more the minutes as the freshman as comparatively to the others, and she was the first one off the bench today. Just kind of what have you seen from her in practice that has helped her, carve out such a role for herself as a freshman, and what have you seen from her just to this point?
Bree Hall brings energy. I mean, defensively, she takes on challenges. Offensively, she's challenged. But I'd rather go down guns a-blazing, and she's one that will, plays that style of play, and I just like the energy that she brings to the table on the practice floor. I mean, she's playing very similarly to what she does in practice, and do you take some of the turnovers? Yes, but, it's from a standpoint of wanting to go. I mean, she's always on go, so I'd rather have her that way and slow her down a little bit rather than, flatlining, so.
In the back-to-back.
Going back to Aaliyah, you've spoken of her ceiling for so long and the potential. From even what we saw tonight, how much further can she go from even the stat line that we're looking at after this one?
I mean, she hasn't won a national championship, so until she's able to check that off, I mean, but it won't be from her, not bringing everything that she has. I mean, she's highly competitive. She's probably one of the greatest teammates that anyone could ever have. I mean, she sees it now. I think it just takes time to kind of see it all come together, and she knows where she's special, and she's sticking to that. And she's actually, she's got a mid-range game. She's got a three. She's worked on all these things, and now she's seeing where she needs to apply them, and she's doing it in places in the game where they fit. And I'm happy for her, but she's got to continue to get the job done.
Anything else for Coach Ed? Hey, go ahead.
Dawn, you're a coach, so I mean, obviously we see Aaliyah and we see a 30-point win. What do you see? What has to get better with this team?
I mean, we need more off the bench. I mean, we need more firepower off the bench, and we need our bench to play with a sense of urgency on both sides of the ball. Play with a pulse. Play like your competitors. Play play simple basketball. You know, I think we were trying to hit home runs out there with the passes, and it's not good basketball. I don't like the practice. I don't like to play bad basketball. It's just and you know, if we put ourselves in a position where we're up 30, 40 points, I could probably endure that a little bit more, but it's hard. It's hard to look at. And until our players that come off the bench are able to pull their weight, it just puts us, leaning a lot more heavy on our starters in LA.
Last question to David.
Don, looking at that point guard spot, obviously Raven's gone and Henny, I mean, we're hoping for the best and all, but what is the next option there? I mean, in the third
It's
quarter.
LA. I mean, she's the one that's, more experienced. I just don't like playing her there as much because, she's good in other areas on the floor, but she can handle it. No one else really has stepped up to play it comfortably. So we're just going to have to continue to play LA there until we actually get somebody else to mature and progress in that area.